Peace, peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrate. Matter of fact, Kambada, that's your music in the background, bro. But let me turn it down a little bit. But out here, you just seen my video, and I posted that because it's for many reasons. For one, like if this is a matrix, if you can't like do shit like this, like if you feel like, oh no, somebody is gonna see me sitting outside and they're gonna think I'm homeless or this and that, like your wealth is inside of you, and the only reason why you're worried about an external view of yourself is because maybe that's what your wealth is. It's like how the world view you. So that's why you worried about, oh man, like I know I'm wealthy. Matter of fact, not only this helps for vulnerability, again, I say vulnerability, but to disarm the ego, you know what I'm saying? Like sitting out here. Matter of fact, it also allows for me to be childlike as people passing by. I'm like, yo, what up? Matter of fact, got my little killer thug spell nug, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm doing right now is I'm vibing, not saying this right or wrong or to be like me or none of this. I'm just, letting you into my realm and letting you know, what I'm vibing with, because I'm also right here just to be in a new spot, to new experience, to do something that's kind of like makes my ego vulnerable, as far as, again, like all kind of people could see me and, oh, he's homeless or whatever, but that's, again, the wealth, billions and millions and trillions put together can't amount to the wealth that my soul is, you know what I'm saying? So, and think about that, like say for instance, this is a game, and think about the fact that like already if you can't do things like this, you lost the game already, because you still like, oh no, like imagine playing San Andreas and being like, well, and again, I'm not saying to go kill nobody, so or kill or none of that, but long story short, imagine playing San Andreas and you like, while you playing San Andreas, you crossing the street when the street light come on, and you're walking because you're scared to steal a car from somebody, even though you're playing the game and you're playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Which some of us don't really know we're playing a game, but again, back to that analogy, like if I know I'm playing the game, I'm gonna play the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna create in my dream, whatever terminology you want to use it. Wake up out of the matrix, wake up in my lucid dream, and become active creator in it. But it's like, bro, this is all like just being. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing this out of victimhood. Like, oh, woe is me. I'm out here like, somebody please feel sorry for me, or this. Like, nah, I'm good, I'm Gucci. Like, again, out here vibing, But again, now of course, again, for the most part, I was about to create some bullshit just now. My ego was trying to, but again, for the most part, just being in the moment, being now, treating this place like the dream world / matrix / school / like if I'm in school, like I'm already in school, so I'm gonna have fun, you know what I'm saying? Be in the hallway like, hey, what up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, like vibing, But again, just catching the vibe, and being true and authentic to yourself, knowing that, the abundance is within, you know what I'm saying? And whatever image or persona you're trying to uphold is a fake one, you know what I'm saying? I say fake, but for the most part, hey, Fast and the Furious, like how I spoke on like playing in a movie. Like if I'm playing a movie, or like you've been in school, or some of y'all been in school. I say some of y'all, but like in school dealing with the drama classes. It's like acting classes or whatever. Where you're acting like you're playing Romeo and Juliet, or you're playing this role, but that role that you're playing is not really you. You know what I'm saying? So if Romeo gotta go in front of class and talk about how he peed in the bed, Well, hey, remember that you're playing Romeo in this story, so you going in front of class and saying you gotta pee in the bed is a part of your act in this movie. You know what I'm saying? But just want to share that with y'all, you know. Some thugs done spared a nug, you know, manifestation, matter of fact. You know, and just how it worked. Because the ancestors blessing me too. That's another vibe, like blessings from the ancestors. You know, somebody gave me some Joes, and I knew automatically to accept them. I'm like, hey, that's for the ancestors right there. You know what I'm saying? Because again, check out my videos where I speak about connecting with the ancestors. You know, they for connecting with more of our worldly experience. You know, and say worldly, but you know, more dense 3D type of things. You know, and dealing with the, you know, the for lack of a better word, the higher deities are gods, not necessarily ancestors, like, you know, like your relatives or blood relatives or stuff like that. But like, you know, you deal with like a Kali Ma and stuff like that for higher energies. Like Kali Ma ain't trying to help you to pay your fucking bill. Kali Ma gonna fucking blow your house down and teach you how to live without a fucking house and really, you know, spiritual awake. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, the wealth is with your soul. If I'm a soul that continues to expand and grow, then the most important thing about, you know, my being is expanding and growing from a soul experience and not worrying about persona is Carl Ray. Somebody's gonna think Carl Ray is homeless and it's like that shit. But I digress. Happy now. Now's the vibrate, of course. You know what I'm saying? We're not going too far. Matter of fact, shout out to Cambada for the soundtrack in the background. I know Kambada G'd up to the point where I know he ain't gonna hit me with no copyright vibes. Blessed. Again, now is the vibrate, man. The future and the past simultaneously exist right now. Like simultaneously right now.